7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Hey, is what Brittany just said over the intro.
My bad.
I'm not doing that shit over. It is what it is. Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it again. Another milestone episode.
60 of these hoes.
60. Ooh, that's a lot, boy.
is.
We done sat at this table 60 times.
I pulled to quit on y'all niggas before Bria. Bria beat me to the punch.
That's crazy.
You bastard.
60 times we done sat at this table and talked about
Shit.
black things. That's what's
You
up.
getting tired of niggas yet?
I've been tired of niggas, man.
You getting tired?
I've been tired. I'm ready to switch it to a trash show like TMZ.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you getting tired of talking about
I just want to
shit?
talk about Cardi and
It-
music and
It gets it's
Unfortunately.
start to get the straining on you after a while.
if you ain't tired now, you damn sure about to get tired after this episode. So
well,
Here we go.
money
Here
management,
we go.
yeah,
working for the man 9 to 5. I listened to a rapper today.
working 9 to 5.
Rapper was talking about I ain't never working 9 to 5, and I'm like, damn, you lucky bitch.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
That's
Everybody
I,
ain't
wanna,
able.
I just want to know how I feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I just want to know how I feel. But it's crazy because I did the other podcast that I produced, Henny on the Rocks. Shout out to Henny on the Rocks. If y'all not listening to it, listen to it. And they had Terry Thomas,
Fuck that is.
comedian, and he owns Skate City.
Oh,
wow.
that nigga
That's
funny.
He was a funny dude, I guess. But
Funnier than you?
what was more cool, ain't nobody funnier than me, Brittany. Yes.
Yeah.
But what was real cool was him talking about what he had to do to get Skate City and the sacrifice he had to make
Put me on game.
to get it.
I want to open back up that shit on the north side.
Which one?
If I had the goddamn
See,
knowledge and
we gonna
the
talk about that
know-how.
today, 'cause he
you know the
says-
shit that's on the north side of Duval, the little shit that used to be open on
The
Dunn.
skate one? The skate one?
Like skate
Yeah,
world,
the
something
one
like
that
that.
was on Dunn, nigga.
Yeah.
It was a skate station on Dunn, y'all.
It's still there off of Harts Road.
Oh,
Oh,
Lucky
the
Strikes,
bowling
the
alley.
bowling alley.
Oh, shit, that's a bowling alley.
The bowling alley used to be
I'm
live,
thinking
bitch.
about- but I wanted to open that bitch back up.
I ain't never go there.
Man,
we
man,
might do that
you
shit,
yeah,
Carl.
you
We
missed.
might do that shit.
missed out.
Because
Yeah.
I
It's
might
still
get some
there.
IDs. All we got to do is cash in some shit
Yeah,
and get it done.
Get them lanes
But
out the
before
way.
we get into what we're talking about, man, shout out to everybody that's listening internationally. Shout out to everybody that's looking on a certain live stream that I will not mention.
Where can they find us at?
You can find us anywhere you
Everywhere, goddamn
I mean,
it.
if you listening, you already found us. But
We everywhere.
for everybody that's on the live stream that I'm not mentioning, if you want to listen to the podcast version of the show, which you should, because that's how we make money.
Money.
You can find us anywhere that you find your favorite podcast on any podcast providers, iTunes, Stitcher, all that. Tune in, Castbox,
And if you have ideas, you can always reach out to us on any social
and
media
then we'll ignore them.
at Bruh Listen Podcast on Twitter.
Some crazy niggas in the world,
And-
goddamn it. That one nigga that talk like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about, nigga?
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram,
Wild
Facebook. One coming soon, Snapchat eventually. Hit us up on Bruh
We gonna have a
Listen.
Snapchat?
Maybe Bruh
I
Listen
ain't- listen,
Podcast
Bruh
at
Nation,
gmail.com.
Don't be waiting on that Snapchat, because I'm not doing that shit. I don't use my Snapchat.
I don't know
I
what
don't
a-
even have Snapchat, but I
I
need
don't
to
know
learn
what
how
a
to work it.
Snapchat is. Boy,
I
y'all
got
old
one,
as
but
fuck, boy.
hey, I got one, but I
Hey.
damn sure don't use it. It's the dumbest shit ever, man. Man, I had the basketball team here earlier today, and you know what they did for 2 hours?
Get it off your mind. Get it
Snapchat?
off your chest.
They sat there on Instagram Live playing music while they did silly dances into the screen. And I was like, man, these kids dumb as fuck.
Hey, man, they just having fun. Goddamn, what you
They
want them to read?
capitalized on
Goddamn
that, though.
science books?
No, it's not that. It's just the thing. I'm cool with them just having fun. They out of trouble and all that shit.
Yeah, goddamn.
My
Stop
thing
it.
is, the what is fun has changed a lot.
Yes, people are watching.
A lot.
You got kids watching other kids play with toys on YouTube, and they consider that
Well,
fun.
only babies do that, right?
No.
Who do
No.
that? It be
You got
10-year-olds,
kids
bro.
kids
Oh,
watching
my
other
God.
kids play with toys.
And a brother watch kids make Play-Doh. And I'm like, man, that's crazy.
You got
Chase,
people
do you watch other kids?
Yes,
Right.
I've seen Chase watch kids make Play-Doh.
Don't be embarrassed now.
Yeah. Shout out to Chase in the gantry. So she out here. Her mama dropped her off. I'm a foster parent. That being said, though, Tank, how you feel?
Oh, I'm good this week. Goddamn it, ain't nobody fucking with me. You know, so still looking for Zimmerman. When I catch you, bitch.
Man,
That's
they
your
Zimmerman in
ass.
jail or something like
Hell
that.
nah, they made somewhere around the Florida, ain't it? You still in
I
Florida?
just know he just got arrested for a fight. I don't know, man.
Sometimes I just think about bullshit and get mad all over.
George Zimmerman is a grade A terrorist. Like 100%. He is a terrorist, man. And like, ain't nothing gonna happen to George Zimmerman ever. Now that you situated and we've stalled for your monkey ass, Brittany, how you feel?
Sorry, my leg was falling asleep.
This
God
nigga been
damn.
sitting here for 5 minutes and 54 seconds.
Actually, sitting here longer than that. We had to get everything set up.
You crazy.
I
That
normally
setup
don't-
wasn't.
But that nigga leg about to go to sleep.
My
With the
leg
breeze.
was. I was sitting the wrong way. Listen,
My leg about to go to
coming
sleep.
soon.
I catch you if
Bro,
you
listen,
fall,
podcast. New furniture coming soon.
You saying that kind of hard, nigga.
Yeah.
Like you gonna provide the furniture.
Listen, I'm trying to.
Coming soon, Bro Lesson Podcast with Brittany Ass not on it.
Man, fuck out of here. You took my shit already?
Hey, you close. You close.
I'm like a bad rash. It's
I
gonna be
tell
real
you
hard
who
to
I
get
am
rid of
sick of.
me.
I'm sick of you broke niggas. I'm sick of these niggas.
Yes.
Sick of these. What Drake said. That's a nigga. Before we get into this, we gotta do something about Drake, man.
What? What's wrong with Drake?
Shout
He
out to
wilding on the
Toronto.
sidelines, man.
I love it. I love
do
it.
Fighting
too.
Draymond. Why you fighting Draymond, man?
Hey.
I talk too much.
Hey,
Okay,
man.
he made his match now, and Drake
If
done got
Tank-
swole now.
If Tank got in a fight with an NBA basketball player on his courtside seats, Tank is getting tased.
I'm not an ambassador for no team.
Right.
Drake is the Raptors ambassador. Nah, he can do what he want to do.
Do what he want to do,
Ambassador.
and he swole. They made a
Just 'cause
position
you
for
an
They
him.
gave him a position. That's
They made a
something.
position
I don't know what the
for
fuck
him.
ambassador
He's
mean.
so
What the fuck
petty too,
ambassador
man.
mean?
He gonna wear first game versus Golden State. He gonna wear Steph Curry daddy jersey. It's crazy. Y'all keep talking out.
Yeah, what else he talking?
Live studio shit.
But you know, since we on basketball, you know, Raptors all hyped because they don't won one game or whatever.
I mean,
Do niggas know that it's a series? Got
It's
the
a
Bucks
series.
won the first two
But you
against
gotta,
the Raptors.
You got to think about it though. Everybody was expecting the Warriors to kind of be
Why?
more of a blowout.
Who?
That's a lot of people.
They
I know.
haven't played for 2 weeks.
I get it.
I wasn't expecting them to win. I expected it to be a close game, which it was. I expected them to be rusty because they haven't played in goddamn 2 weeks, and Toronto been hot coming
Can't
in
be
off
that
a
bad.
win.
Yeah.
Who you thought was gonna win?
I honestly thought the Warriors was gonna win. To be honest with you,
Go ahead.
honest with you, I didn't watch the first game because
Me neither.
I didn't watch the first game. Number one, because LeBron ain't in it. I'm a LeBron James fan,
Get off
so
the nigga dick.
I'm not honest, but I'm a big LeBron James fan. So basketball ain't the same for me right now, anyway, because I hate the Lakers, but I love LeBron. So that's the first thing. So I might watch it tomorrow because now it look like it might be a series. a real
Toronto
series in
beat
real life.
Golden State during the season 3 times, and that was with Kevin Durant.
Golden State ain't all that.
No, they all that, but
No, they ain't.
they hard to beat. Who else could give them competition besides Toronto?
Boy, I'm telling
Nobody.
you right now, boy, give me what Gary say, boom. Give me 10 niggas, boom. Boom. I got them. Give me 10 niggas, boom.
Yeah.
That being said, though, man, you know what niggas on Golden State and Toronto got in common? Money.
They got money.
Do they know how to manage it though?
Do they know how to manage it? So
So you
today,
know most athletes go broke.
Bruh Nation,
Yes.
we are going to talk about money management and getting your finances right and why y'all niggas can't do it. Because why?
It's hard, shit. You know, regular living through regular life.
I think check to check stuff matter, man, but you know you can put up $10. $10 a check, man. Within 5 weeks, you got $50.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, you should have $520. And now for people that's check to check, having $520 sitting around, that's a lot.
It's a definitely.
And I know y'all like, that's a little start or whatever. Well, that's not a lot of money, but
Imagine you keep building on it.
keep building on it.
And then what if the air conditioning go down in your place?
That's a problem.
I want to go. I want to give in Florida.
It's
I don't know why I
problem
bought a
if-
goddamn house in Florida.
It's a
I
problem
should
if you
just
bought
stay
a house.
renting.
If you renting,
Yeah.
then it ain't a problem for you because somebody got
Yeah.
to fix it. And then
You
on
got
your
some
dime.
hurricanes and shit.
Sometimes purchasing is not necessarily the best thing to do. I think it's one of those things where it's like a stigma behind it. Like, you gotta buy a house. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily think that's.
It's got
So
its
the thing
pros
about
and cons.
the thing about purchasing though, you got to have a certain. You have to be in a certain mindset. You have to have a certain goal in mind when you're purchasing a house. Like, what's the purpose of you purchasing the house? Purchasing the house.
It can be an investment.
It's an
because
investment.
You can just sell that bitch.
You can
again.
either
Equity.
that, it's equity investment. There's also, am I purchasing a house to make a business move for myself and eventually rent it to make additional income for myself?
I bought,
Or
a
am
house, I bought a
purchasing-
house specifically just to sell this bitch again.
Or am I purchasing the home for it to be my forever home? Or like you said, am I purchasing the home to then pull the equity out potentially or to double it and then get my money out of it and go somewhere else?
Okay, let's stop real quick before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Because what we need to do right now, as three smart niggas at a table doing a podcast, is-
Thousandaires.
Yeah,
What,
thousandaires.
Brittany, you a
You a
thousandaire?
thousandaire,
100,
Brittany?
yeah, 100 there. Brittany's a 100.
100 there.
2,000.
I done had life hit me real
I am a
hard.
proud thousandaire.
I'm working on getting in 1,000 there, but I
I'm
haven't
a
had life hit,
thousandaire, bitch.
life that hit me hard the past few weeks.
What if you
right
liquidate
now?
all your assets? Would you be a thousandaire?
That's the thing. That's my problem. I don't have assets to liquidate besides my car.
So Brittany's a 100 because I seen her car. So
Hey, listen. Hold on now. I ain't got no notes. Okay?
No notes.
No notes.
I'm a
good.
thousandaire on my car alone. Because if I liquidate that, I'm straight.
By the way, if I liquidate my car right now, I get me a couple grand for my car. Don't do it.
Well, I
crazy
feel
as
good
fuck.
because if
I
I
would. It just need to be
500
washed.
solid.
well, that
See,
is
it
getting
just
on
need
the
to be
house because
washed.
I could look at myself if I was on the Forbes, I'd be worth about 200,000.
But the thing about
Right.
having a house,
'Cause they take all your assets.
I'm
into
worth
account.
200K if
The-
you Google me, baby.
if you take the house into account, though, there's an asset you can use for collateral to put up for a business, like you guys are talking about. If you want to look at trying to get a business, you can get a loan against your house in order to do that. So I mean, having a house
Again.
in that respect.
Let's stop again.
All right, where you want to start? At, nigga?
That's why I was just about to say. Three smart niggas at the table. We need to get out the smart nigga bubble and get into the regular nigga bubble. Because we talking about equity.
Right.
We talking about all kinds of shit
The
that these
issue-
niggas don't know
Well,
what we
well,
talking
The
about.
issue with most
right, well, look here
niggas
now,
when
look,
it come
when you-
down to money, the issue with most niggas when they come down to money is they live above their means. They try to keep up with the Joneses, and they live above their means.
That's
To
what
be
you want
honest,
to do. You want to get your.
To be honest with you-
Start with a half pound. All right, you can move to one of these little duplexes out here. All right, where the rent gonna be about 300. All right, you start what? Yeah,
said half
well, they on
pound?
pills. now.
Them niggas don't even
oh
know
wait a
what they
minute,
doing.
bro, listen podcast. We do not condone the selling of any drugs whatsoever.
That's a lie. Sell.
Oh
That's
my
a-
God.
That's a lie. I condone all the selling of drugs. All the drugs need to be sold.
Whatever you get your hands on.
Yeah,
Right.
you crazy. But
I'm think
you know what's funny about niggas and money management with niggas? Even the dope boys don't know how to get money right.
no.
Nigga, Henry Man broke right now. And Henry Man, what, the biggest dope boy in Jacksonville
Well,
history?
we not all the financial savvy
not
enough our damn self.
stable,
What
but-
we got 10 stats right now. What the hell we gonna do with it?
I can
I'm
think of
trying to-
several
What are you
things.
gonna do with 10 stats? You got it right now.
First thing I'm gonna do
I'm about some stock.
is invest in
Invest
a
in what?
company that I've been researching into.
Who is that?
I
What
don't want to
company?
give it away. I don't want y'all hands all in my pot.
Shut your
Yes.
ass.
But I'm serious though. I got a company that I really, really want to
Who is
invest
it, nigga?
into. These guys, they're starting a delivery service for a particular like men's suit delivery service, same day, and I feel like it's legit.
How do you invest in a company before they get an IPO?
You
don't-
have
you
to
can-
have to know the person, and they have to be looking for investors.
So you're giving them the money to start up their company. That's how you invest that way versus investing in the stock market. Because to be honest with you, a company don't have to go public. They don't have to have an IPO
nah.
at all. Period. But you can still find a way to invest and be a
don't know
stakeholder.
what
But see,
IPO
that
is.
when you that's what I'm saying.
sorry.
I'm
We-
sorry.
I'm
trying
it's
to
so
tone-
hard,
I'm
'cause I
I'm a
know.
street nigga. I try to tone it down, but look, this is the problem with financial literacy.
Right.
And I try to tell niggas before they need teaching in school, but then somebody said that statistics show that even when they're teaching in school, it has no effect or whatever. Which I don't understand that either, but it is what it is. So I don't know how to get financially literate and and show how it's important for the rest of your life when you're young. Niggas
You know,
don't think about that shit.
that's
when they
so
young.
true, man,
Ain't nobody think
because
about no goddamn 401k.
Niggas be like
I
$1 million ain't a lot of money. That's a hell of a lot of money.
It's a
And
lot
you
of money
really
to do
could.
things with.
You dead ass could secure the rest of your life with $1 million.
Yeah,
You
But
really could.
It's not
But-
a lot of money in the sense of where you're gonna stay and how much everything costs and all of that.
But that's
shit.
not to say like you get the $1 million, boom, I'm done working. You still have to work.
Yeah,
to
you're gonna have
maintain.
to
I don't think you
maintain.
gotta
I mean,
work.
you still have to have.
I
some
don't
type
think
of
you gotta work.
Well, when I say work, let me
You're not gonna
take
be
that
happy.
back. Let me take that back. You still have to have some stream of income coming in regularly in order to maintain that.
Because
Okay.
think about it. If you make $50,000 a year or whatever,
That still take forever
no,
to get to $1 million. That
no, it
takes
don't.
forever.
It take 20 years. So if you start bringing 50,
Okay.
or let's say you make 100,000.
That's my point.
If you make 100,000 a year, that's $1 million.
It
In
depends
10
on when-
years, but you're not gonna live at 100,000. That's my point. Okay, so
man.
somebody
That's-
do a
you about to
scratch
make a
off.
good point, but go
Somebody
ahead.
do a scratch off. They get $1 million on the scratch off.
You think you can live for the rest
Your
of your
job
life?
right now? Let me just say this.
Go ahead on.
Yes, I do. Your job right now, you sitting on McDonald's. I'm gonna go real low. So you making $22,000 a year at Mickey D's, right? You just got a scratch off that give you $1 million. Boom, you can buy your house. Okay, so you ain't got no house note. You can buy a brand new car. Boom, so you ain't got no car note.
I ain't even buying no brand new car.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
I'm
hustle.
I'm getting cash.
That's a hustle.
Cash car, $2,000. But listen, you can buy that. Boom, that's done. So you ain't got no notes, right? And then you take it and put $100,000 in your bank, okay? And make sure you put it in the bank account so that's what you spend. The rest of that, the $600,000-$700,000 that you still got.
It ain't gonna be 700,000 after you buy a house.
Okay, so let's say the rest of that
500,000,
500,000
yeah.
that you got, you put it in Roths and investments. So that's gonna gain.
Yeah.
And the more money you
what
have,
you gonna do while you doing that?
nothing. I mean, I would open a business.
Somebody gonna have to do this. Is what they
Here go
can't
my
nobody
thing.
just sit and do nothing.
Well, that's my thing.
You have to-
That's
the
why I
money
said
that-
I would open a business, but realistically, you could realistically do nothing.
Who wants to do nothing?
But that's-
Money
Somebody
make
who will die.
itself. Money make
It
itself.
depends on if they put it in a vehicle for the money to make itself and continually make itself over time. Because
A
if
Roth gonna do that.
right, if you don't, but that's the thing. Not everybody's going to do stuff.
Or
like
it
that.
could get fucked up like and
Yeah.
lose money.
So you have to. It's all. It all.
But the
depends
more
on the
money
bid.
you invest into
Right.
an investment thing, as even if it's a Roth, bond, stock, the more you put in, the more you get return. You have to. It take money to make money.
It all depends, right? But it also you have to research the vehicles in which you're putting that money in, and if you want it to make you money long term, or if you want it to make you money short term, or if it take long term to only make a little bit of money. So I get what you're saying.
You had a lot of money. What company would you invest in right now?
Gosh, a lot of those companies.
I'd invest in Disney right now if I had a lot of money.
Too
because-
much.
No, too much.
I if I had a lot of money.
Let me tell you.
Because the
How
reason-
much is
let me
a
tell you
lot?
the reason why.
We need to
Hold
specify
on,
what's
let me
a
tell you
lot.
why real
Let me
quick.
tell you.
Because if I got $1 million or whatever, I could get about 100.
be honest.
Let me finish, Brittany. I could get about $100,000 in stock. And the reason I invest in Brittany in Disney right
In Brittany?
now,
I need somebody to invest in me, to be honest with
Disney,
you.
is because they done pulled all this shit off of Netflix.
They about to blow up.
All of that
Well, I mean, they
Marvel
blew,
shit.
but
They
they about to.
already been,
Yeah,
but
they
they-
about to. And they got Marvel.
They
And they
about
got
to start
Star
a whole
Wars.
streaming
Disney
system.
is gonna be rich forever. They own ESPN.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
if you buy
ESPN.
100,000 right now, and then they finna get all this. It ain't gonna take longer than 2-3 years, and your shit is gonna triple.
through the
Certain things that I. Well,
If I had a lot of money.
Things that
Go ahead
I
on.
missed. That like me and my daddy, we talk about stocks on a regular basis. Beyond Meat.
You got Robin
the-
Hood?
No, not yet.
Tighten up.
Beyond Meat, the Beyond Meat stock came out. IPO came out, I think about 2 weeks ago, and that shit shot through the roof. I would have invested in that. I would have invested
I'll
in
wait.
Facebook. In fact, me and my daddy did invest in Facebook when Facebook IPO first hit. My daddy got scared and pulled his money out because it dropped real fast, real soon. And as soon as he
Jesus
pulled
Christ.
his money out,
It's
it
Facebook.
shot through the roof. I tried to tell him that.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that bandwagon, missing out
That's
on social-
literally one of the, that honestly, and you know, shout out Pops. I know you listen to the show and everything. That's literally one of the dumbest investment strategies I've ever heard.
We know.
Who told him to do that?
Ford. We missed out on the Ford stock when Ford stock was really small. Now what we've been watching is medical
Everybody missed out on
medical
that. I don't know
marijuana-
why.
The medical
I
marijuana
don't
stock
trust
and
the
stuff.
medical marijuana.
More people should have invested in Ford when they was fucked up. Because we should have had.
You would have had so
Ford.
much.
We should
And
have
guess
known
what?
they were
Our
gonna come back.
parents should have invested in Microsoft when it first
Okay,
came
so
out.
let's get on that.
Who would have known about
Black parents,
Right.
black parents had opportunities, just like we got opportunities right now to invest in
Correct.
a ton of stuff. We don't invest though. Black people don't invest because we don't have extra to invest. You can't
Correct.
invest what you don't have.
that? Know how
That's
much
the
I got
problem.
invested right now?
How much?
About $140.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you know.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
well, I started with 50.
That's $140 more than most people have invested.
I was playing a little bit though. I
I'm
fucked
Believe it
up.
or not,
I know I'm
actually
working
got-
on by the end of the year to get some stock in both my name and my son's name by the end of the year.
What investment do you have right now, Britt?
I don't have as far. What do you mean? By
How much money do you have invested in stocks, bonds, or Roths?
I don't have anything invested in that right now.
See, and that's I think that's what most niggas working with.
But
I
that's
believe it
what
or
I'm
not,
work-
right now I
that's
got
what I'm
5 Gs or something.
But my thing is that's what I'm working on, working for building up so I can invest in stuff like that.
See, my thing is, I
I told you, life just kicked my
I don't
ass.
think a nigga can work on building up to invest and shit like that. I think you have to make a huge sacrifice to get to that point.
I'm
Gotta
trying
say,
to
fuck
and
it.
Yeah.
I know
Do
I'm
this
trying
shit.
to put myself in that position to make that sacrifice. So, but right now, like I said, life done kicked my ass the past couple weeks.
You know what I did to get 5 Gs invested in something? When I left my previous employer and I cashed my 401k in,
Yes.
I took all that money and instead of putting it in my pocket, which most people would have did,
Facts.
I actually put it in an investment thing. Just because I didn't even look at it. I don't even know. It might be worth more than what I put in there now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just knew at that moment 5 Gs is worth more than the $100 whatever dollars I've been putting in there every week.
Now, I will say this something that I did do that I'm happy that my dad put me on to was what my life insurance that I pay for myself outside of work. I have a whole life policy that actually that accrues cash value, which is accruing a lot. It's accruing a decent amount of cash value that I will be able to borrow against. So that's something I'm kind of excited.
We gotta stop borrowing money, man.
But it's my life insurance policy.
I know what you're
again,
saying.
You know, but a lot of people
But
don't even know stuff like
if
that.
you
They
borrow
can.
against your life insurance policy or whatever, and it's accruing time, whatever, that's a whole different type of borrowing thing. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about borrowing money. I think that's another thing, man. When I was talking with the guy who owns Skate Station, he was like, "Ain't nobody."
tell me about this nigga.
Yeah. I'm about to say he was like, basically, he was saying that the sacrifices he made was he took his retirement from the military and he took his 401k and he took all of that and went to the business dude and said, "This is what I have. This is my idea. This is what I want to do," and that's how it worked out from there. Because he went to the bank and the bank was like, "Denied."
No. Yeah,
And he was telling me something that I feel like is a great point, which is, as an African American, you not getting the loan, bro. You not getting the small business loan, bro.
You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
No. I'm not saying don't
Because it-
try.
yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. Go ahead and try. And if you
Because
get
there's
it,
niggas that done got loans.
that's what I'm
Whatever,
saying. If
yeah.
you get it, run with that. But the average nigga not getting the loan. The average white dude not getting the loan. The loan ain't coming like that. That's not how they. That's not how they invest their money. That's not how they give you the loan. And you need to figure out a way to pool your money and get your equity up and your fucking dividends up so that you can do it yourself.
Yep.
Because what the problem is borrowing against. When you borrow against, you in trouble, man. Because that's not even your business yet.
Yeah.
That's their business. You working for them.
But it's the same thing when you have investors into your business. It's the same thing. That's still their business. Part
See,
of their
but
business.
even then though, like investors are different because you can pay back an investor within a year. It take 5 to a decade to pay back a bank and their loan because of the way they want you to do it and the interest rates they put on it.
Banks
If I
hustling.
if I start something, and I'm like, man, if you give me 10 G's, I promise by X date I'll get you back 15,000. That's easy to pay off. Cause you could just sit on that 10 and put the 5 with it.
Yeah.
And if you really make the money like you say you're supposed to make, then you should be good. You should ask for investors into a project that you know you can't get their money. You can't tell somebody, "Hey man, shoot me 500, I'll give you back 1,000," when you know you're not gonna be making that kind of money. So I know niggas out here like, what?
When you working, okay, because I got a nigga that owned a barber shop, right? Nigga that cut my hair, and he was, old crying ass nigga. I was talking about how hard it is to run a goddamn business and this job. But boy, everybody want to be a boss, but don't want to do the work, don't want to do what it takes to get it done. Yeah, I was so I was like, you rather work at Supercuts or whatever and make you pay. You're like, yeah.
Then go do it.
So that let's talk about that leads you into working for yourself versus working for the man.
I take less money working for myself than working for the
Any
guy.
day.
And
I'd rather
happiness.
work
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
myself than any cracker any day.
Exactly. Peace
Because
and
when you work
happiness.
for these cracker, bruh, listen. There's no loyalty.
No.
They at will, man.
Can
I
I
hate
can I give a
motherfuckers
story?
that's company man.
Yeah, can I? So I'm glad y'all said it. So like for me and my current situation that I work for, my current job, been there for 7 years, and I give a lot of myself. And they told me 2 weeks ago that they are laying me off by the end of July.
Yeah, man.
And
Business.
it's up to me to find my own different position within the bank. I don't ever want to be in that position. It's not a good feeling. And it made me realize that if my last day with the bank is by the end of July, I know I'm going to do more investing in myself to make sure I'm not in that position again by trying to figure stuff out so I can work for myself.
Never get in a situation where you have to unequivocally depend on another nigga.
Exactly.
Period. Like it's not okay. And I'm sitting here saying that while I'm in that situation. But
Kind of not. Like when I lost my job, when
You right.
they laid me off at Saddle Creek or whatever, I wasn't really stressing about the shit because I know I had shit saved up where I could chill for
yeah,
goddamn.
me too. That's what
Yeah.
happened with
some
me.
shit. You gotta set
Yeah.
yourself up for the failure, goddamn,
exactly.
because ain't no telling what life gonna throw at your ass.
And I
Also,
know,
you
like-
can't be afraid to fail.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
There's one thing we on my team that we learned last year. It was called fail big. If you're going to fail big. That's the only way you're going to realize, like, what to do next or whatever. Like, I know if my last day is the end of July, I'm going to be straight for a while. In fact, I'll be straight probably around the same time next year. You know?
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't have those options. But like you said, don't be afraid to fail. That's how most people who get into businesses and become successful, they fail multiple
Young
times.
Jeezy was talking about the shit when he first started rapping or whatever. He was selling dope and all that shit, and then he fucked around on a mixtape, and the shit kind of blew up locally or whatever. And he looked at his option, and he was like, if I don't go hard, it's all or nothing.
Right.
So he invested all that he
That's
had
it.
Yeah.
into his shit, and he was like,
That's
"Is
it.
either this or I'm gonna be
So
fucked
how
up."
how
so
do
he
we
just
get
invested all?
so how do
everything.
people get into those mentalities? Because you get some people that they get defeated. They are defeated once they're done.
I was talking about it. I don't know. God damn it, I don't know if it's genetic or what. Because Oprah, niggas like Oprah and who you looking at?
I don't know. We doing a
Oprah and
podcast.
Tip and all the hustlers that just and Diddy, all the niggas that do Barry Gordy, niggas that just do whatever to get to where they want to be. It seems like everybody ain't got that in them.
Yeah, everybody. But see, I think that
That
you
a genetic thing.
I
It
think
just
you
ain't in the
can
DNA,
have it
goddamn
in you. I think you can have it in you, but you have to want it.
I think people also trying to keep up with the lifestyle that's not theirs is also another issue that we do have.
Well, living beyond your means is crazy. Let's talk about that real quick, man.
Materialism.
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 It's
That was
big
on
in
my
our
list.
community.
You're welcome.
No, materialism is
He's so damn nasty. That damn Tank.
Tank Wildin. Materialism is a downfall of African Americans.
Big one.
And
Big.
I don't know where it come from because it started at birth.
It started from I'm going to my hotel shit.
Yeah, it is.
Started from the Egyptians, goddamn it. All the kings had all the goddamn gold. You seen Tutankhamun grave and all the motherfuckers. What do you need all that gold for and you dying? Nigga wanted to die with their gold.
Boy, that's crazy. Bury me with 20,000 pounds of gold.
They said they
I
could
can't
take
do
it with
shit
them.
with it,
Materialism
but I
is
would
deep,
bury me
boy.
with it, man.
Yeah.
It's so
Even in the
crazy.
Bible, it's going to be streets of gold and shit. They talk about it.
Yeah,
Who the
streets
fuck
of
put
gold
streets
and
gold
lands of
in
milk
heaven?
and honey.
Yep.
It's crazy because, like, man,
They fucking in heaven.
I know.
Nah,
I
they
The
know.
don't
only
have a
reason
physical body.
Only reason men want the materialism is to get pussy. Is to get the attention of women. So I guess in heaven,
I
Man, that's a
know.
good point because you know what though, peacocks and any other creature flashy
everything. It's flashy.
for that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that's
plumage.
true.
But you know what? I think like
But
What?
the way society's set up, if we flash, we broke.
yeah.
It gets you that pussy though.
Because most of the people who are rich beyond rich, you would never look at them and know it. because they don't have to buy all that shit. They don't have to wear all that shit. Like we first in line for J's, spending $200 and $300 on J's and shit. We got a busted ass car, or don't have a nice place to stay.
Man, when I see a nigga with some damn $300-$400 J's,
I'm like,
on,
why? Or gotta have the
you-
purses and
you, man, bro, when you got.
Wait a goddamn minute. J's are very comfortable, and I support.
I'm pretty sure there's other shoes out there that's probably just as comfortable.
No, you ain't
that
never had your
spend
foot in a pair of
less
Jordans.
Boy, you
money
sound like
in.
Lil Uzi Vert. You ain't never felt these
I ain't never
fabrics.
felt these fabrics. I ain't gonna lie, Jordans are some comfortable ass shoes.
That ain't
That's why
why-
I catch a deal.
That
So why
ain't
do you
why.
have to buy
I
all
was about
of
to
them?
say though.
But why you have to buy all of them that come out?
But listen,
It's your business. Why do
Listen.
crackers buy watches?
listen though.
It's a collection.
I know.
That ain't no
It
now
is the
read
same.
the reason why niggas buy Jordans.
Well, hold on,
no
hold on.
nigga has said, you know, I buy these
I hate-
J's because they comfortable.
And this is what
Right.
I hate. This is what I hate.
Absolutely.
I hate when we can't act like rich crackers don't have materialism too.
I mean,
All right?
everybody
'Cause
has their
everybody
vices.
always
We
be like, "Look at
definitely get
these."
it.
Wait a
But I'm
minute.
gonna give-
Wait a minute, Brittany. God damn it. Let me get this out.
I'm
What
just
else
pointing
you
this out.
say?
I'm pointing out y'all. cut
You
me
were
off
saying
all the
about
time.
materialism
What
and
else
how
you
white
say?
people have it too.
I forgot.
You
Go ahead.
said
on.
everybody be like, look at these niggas showing
Oh,
us
the
stuff.
cracker. Everybody better look at the cracker and he dressing like that and he rich. You ain't got to dress like blah, blah, blah. You don't know what this cracker got at his house, how he spending his money on the materialistic shit that he spending his on.
Understandable. But
Everybody spend money on bullshit.
everybody has their vices, and I definitely get it. But when you, example, I know somebody who he got shoes for days, nice shoes, everything else. He ain't got a place of his own to stay at all. Period. You bounce from house to
You
house.
goddamn fool.
Exactly my point. But you still got to go out here and buy the $200
That nigga
outfits.
love them shoes every time he leave the house. He get the whole box.
No,
of
it's
shoes.
called having women that you can use to be able to put your shit in.
Oh, it's an investment.
But
No.
how he moved the shoes?
Huh?
So he
Well,
he
they
house
were-
hopping, right?
They were in one house and now they at another house.
How he
But what
moved
I'm
the
saying
shoes?
is
So
that's what
every
I'm
time he move all them shoes.
You
It
move all
sounds
his
like
stuff.
an investment to me.
It move all his,
goddamn it.
what
I
I'm-
don't see
but
what the problem
I guess my
is.
point is, what I'm saying is that you don't have a place of your own to say this is my home that I can keep all. But I'm out here buying $200 and $300 and
He don't
$400
want a
shoes
place
at a
of his
time,
own.
and all that other stuff.
What if he don't want a place of his own?
as
Like we're putting that standard on him that you should want to play for. Maybe he wanted to stay with these hoes.
or maybe you don't have no other choice.
Maybe niggas
No, he
don't
does
want-
have a choice, but he wanna stay with the old.
Maybe niggas don't want to invest.
I-
Maybe niggas
I
like
guess
being
you
broke.
try-
YOLO.
You're negating my point. I guess my
I got
point.
to play the ignorant nigga
You
right
playing
now. Fuck
ignorant.
all
I
this
guess
shit
my
y'all
point
talking
is-
about.
my
all
point
the
is-
responsibilities.
It's not
and
that
shit.
but y'all rather go out
Fuck
here
that.
and buy a $200 and $300 outfit and the $200 and
I
$300
gotta be fresh.
shoe, fresh to live in my
Baby,
car,
I gotta be fresh.
fresh to live in my car,
You gonna give me some of that?
fresh to be
You
homeless.
gonna let me live in there?
Yeah, you.
No,
Yeah, I'm
no, thank
saying.
Some bitch letting them live in there.
That's y'all missing.
Hey
my
man,
point.
it's too.
I ain't missing your point.
You,
I'm
you
telling
understand
you.
what I know.
I'm telling
You
you.
telling what the mentality is right. I get it. But I'm saying that's the state of niggas and mindset. Because that's more important to you than to invest your money
Let
in
me tell
something.
you
You know why?
Invest your money
It's all,
in yourself.
You know why? It go bite to the. Now I'm getting tipsy. It go bite to the black woman. God damn it! You picking these bums to be with. God damn it!
just
That's why
about-
these niggas doing it.
But it's funny.
It
Tank
ain't
just-
me.
Wait though.
we
Ain't
go
me.
off of what y'all go.
It's funny.
We
Tank just
move how
said
y'all
that.
move. Say it,
It's
cuz.
funny. Tank just said that because
Preach
I
to
was
the
just
choir.
about
I feel
to
like
bring
y'all
up
about to make me
how
mad,
he
but go
brought
ahead.
up King Tut before about burying himself with the gold.
This little
We from
handicapped
Florida.
motherfucker.
For everybody out there listening that's in UK, Germany, wherever, we from Florida. You know how you get women in Florida? You need a grill
Nope.
and a car.
No,
That's it.
you get
Real
women
and,
like
and you might not need a
You
car.
might not need
you
a
get
car.
women like me by looking like Dan.
You not
Donald
getting what
Glover.
now?
Look, you get women like me by being Donald Glover.
Yeah, but you ain't on it. You ain't the one out here, Brittany. All these hoes
I
out
think
here.
so sexy. I do.
Listen,
many
And
hoes out
Kawhi
here.
Leonard.
do not believe what Brittany's saying. If you're a
Most
dude
niggas don't like no fucking.
in Florida,
Kawhi Leonard got a
you need a
basketball.
grill.
He got
It's
a
hoes
contract
running
with
around.
New Balance.
Listen,
Kawhi
listen,
Leonard, bruh.
Listen, it's hoes running around here talking about Kodak fine.
No, he's not at all.
This hoes saying
Stop by
that shit.
say.
Yeah,
Not at all. No, nothing.
yeah, it's hoes saying Kodak fine.
You see that? I don't get too deep into colorism or whatever, but everybody jumped on Kodak when he started talking about the light skin
He is-
shit.
he is not
and,
attractive.
and all of this here. it's a reason why he feel like that. I mean, it's subjected into our consciously or whatever way you see a dark skinned nigga like Kodak and you be like, oh yeah. Yo, yeah.
Kids was
he
joking.
look like a little roach.
Him being
how he
dark-skinned-
supposed to look at y'all black bitches?
Kid,
If all of
yeah.
y'all telling him
Nothing about
this and that,
Yeah.
I be like, fuck y'all too.
Him being dark skinned to me ain't got shit to do with why he's ugly. He's just ugly as hell.
Kids Day at a basketball game. One of the girls that I picked
And I
up,
like dark skinned men.
that's on Anna
I
team.
like all men that
One of
black.
the girls is from Gambia, so she's descended from Mandingos. So she's a 100% Homo sapien, perfect human being. She black as your
Mandingos got
t-shirt,
Big penis.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she sick of your shit. Talking about a child.
I heard man.
Mandingo got big.
I heard Mandingo and I went straight porn star.
But
That's what I went to.
she black as an ace of spades, but she's a beautiful young lady.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, when we went to the game, the boys are sitting there talking about, oh man, so and so was ranking on you, and he said you real black.
That's a thing.
That's so they
know
12 and 13 years old,
Mm-hmm.
talking about how this girl trying to basically say she's not attractive because she's dark skinned. That's crazy.
That's why I love Amara La Negra, whatever. The little Love and Hip Hop star.
oh, my cousin joined.
Because
Hey, Brandon.
They always Amara La Negra. She always saying I'm Negro, Latino, Afro Latino, and all
Yeah.
that shit. She wear the afro, and everybody telling her, "Look, you'll get father if you do this with your hair or do that." And she like, "No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm African Latino, and it's all. I don't know how the hell we get on color with it.
Yeah, man, keep it going.
Goddamn it.
Brandon
anyway,
said, would you
what-
consider
What you on Instagram?
no Facebook?
I
All right,
see shit.
inner city communities terrorists. I don't know what he mean by that. My cousin Brandon.
Would
he
you read it?
he-
Say it again.
He's in my cousin Brandon. He's in Texas. He said, would you consider? I think he meant another word in the middle of this. Are inner city communities terrorists?
Inner city.
Communities.
The
I don't
people
know.
in the
Like
community.
niggas living in the hood?
Is niggas terrorists?
Are niggas terrorists? Is
That what the
what
nigga
it
I
is?
don't know. That I'm not sure what he's asking.
Niggas ain't terrorists, bro.
I'm getting him that. I'm getting him to explain. I'm waiting for him to see if he'll explain.
Terrorism is defined as using force to provoke fear for political gain.
Yes.
Niggas is not doing that. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll
We
wait
can't
for him.
even get
I'm
niggas
Maybe
to
you
vote.
got maybe you got another
yeah, I'm gonna wait for
definition
him.
of terrorism.
I'm gonna wait for him to
We
explain.
can't even get niggas to vote.
Because when shit go down in the hood, it's because I'm beefing with that nigga for some dumbass reason, and I'm finna go kill this nigga. That ain't goddamn terrorism.
No, that's
terrorism is the shit that just happened. What happened in Virginia? Some
Yeah.
shit happened. Motherfucker, workplace violence went in there and just shot nigga. That's
Yeah.
terrorism. Just random shit or whatever.
Niggas ain't terrorists, bro.
No, I don't think that's what
You
he
know what
meant.
niggas is though? Broke.
Yeah.
How much money you think niggas will have if we pool all the wealth? I know it's a real answer to it, but I just want to
Yeah,
know
it is.
what your opinion is. If
It
niggas
depends on the
pooled
type-
all their wealth, how much money you
It
think?
depends on which niggas you talking about. You talking about niggas in
Us
the hood and
niggas.
projects, or you talking about niggas like us?
No. Niggas. Every nigga in America. All 30 million of us, or 50 million, or whatever it is.
I be seeing niggas where that, support the black businesses and all of that. Maybe you know what? Is it an app that points you toward black businesses? That's how I lick right
Yeah,
now.
it
boy.
is. It is.
I figured it out.
It is one. It's
How
called
consistent-
Buy Black.
How consistent is it?
It's pretty consistent.
Ain't enough black shit. Niggas don't have the time to be focusing on. Oh, I'm not gonna go here.
Well, we're a minority group, man. Ain't a lot of Native American shit either.
Well, they got their own little reservations.
I mean,
and
yeah, but
shit.
that's a hellhole.
yeah, but that's on them.
But
That's on them.
But that being said, though, yeah, I don't niggas, man. Why we did this show?
I think because you're a glutton for punishment. You're a glutton for punishment. I think that's what it is.
That's actually not true. I actually hate getting punished.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But I want better for niggas, and investing in financial stability and responsibility matters, and you can actually get somewhere if you do it right. So niggas need to know, but we just don't.
The next 10 years, where we see black wealth in the country? Is it
Well,
getting better?
that's what I'm about to
or
say.
getting
What
worse?
about the pool? So you say you niggas pool money.
We got millions. I mean,
I don't think we'll have $1 trillion, bro.
Hell no.
No,
Hell no.
That matters though.
I think we'll be.
$1 trillion
It don't
ain't
matter
nothing.
if it don't matter if
that's
it's
my thing.
circulating
That's my
with
thing about the
niggas.
black dollars and shit.
I think
like
we'll be
that.
in the billions though.
Yeah, but that's my thing. The budget of America is like $200 trillion.
But see, it don't matter if it's circulating within our community or whatever. If it's $1 million, $2 million, if it's circulating within
We
the
don't
community,
circulate money in our own community.
Exactly.
Why?
Cause ain't nothing to go around, and we don't buy black, we buy white.
First of all,
Why do we do that?
Who own these counties? Or whatever.
But why don't we buy
do
black?
niggas own
more?
any county in America?
No, that's a fact. No.
Why do we buy? But why do we buy white more?
Because there's more white shit everywhere.
Yeah, we
that's
just
why.
buy white.
Goddamn it.
And the brands, it go back to what he was saying about colorism. You trust the brand.
True.
Plus, they
Nigga-
got a head start. I mean,
Yeah.
I already
Niggas trust
know.
Walmart more than they trust Brother Man Supermarket.
Yeah, if I go to Walmart, goddamn it, everything laid out, goddamn it, you know. This is why they broke up monopolies and shit or whatever, because it's harder for
Gotta break them up, Marty.
Yeah, it's harder for the smaller shit to get into an industry if it's already a big ass monopoly. And that's why AT&T was broke up, and they about to break up this goddamn Facebook shit otherwise.
They need to.
Yeah.
They
Facebook
gonna
on
break it.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
What's the other one? They said another one. They
WhatsApp
own.
is a big one. I don't know shit about it, but apparently
MySpace.
They own
MySpace.
WhatsApp now?
Hell yeah, they been on WhatsApp.
I did not know that.
MySpace. all
Somebody
that
was trying to,
stuff.
because I have WhatsApp, but I don't use it like that. But somebody was trying to tell me it's a social media. I was like, no, it's not. It's like, yes, it is. Like, oh, okay.
Anything that you can share and talk about stuff on is considered social media.
Oh wow, I did not realize.
What
that.
niggas gonna invest in? Like you say, what black wealth gonna be? What niggas gonna invest in that's gonna get us there?
Natural hair care products.
That ain't gonna get us there.
I'm being funny. I'm just being funny.
Not no hair care, not no car wash.
That's one thing niggas can
Not
do
no
right now.
crab shack.
Stop going to the fucking agent. It's a nigga that's selling hair, or if it ain't a nigga,
I
it's
said-
a Palestinian.
I said natural
who close
hair
enough
care.
to
To a
niggas.
nigga, yeah.
I
Damn
said-
it, go to the
I
Palestinian.
Definitely
instead
said
of-
natural hair care. I did not say
What
anything
you
about
mean?
weave.
What you mean natural hair?
I did
care?
not say nothing about weave.
No.
That's you talking about. I'm talking
But
about two
natural
different-
hair kids, they have stuff. They got natural shit for natural hair.
Yeah, I'm just talking about.
I ain't against weave. I ain't one of these nigga that's against weave. I don't
There's
give
nothing
a fuck.
wrong with. I mean, until y'all as niggas understand what we as women go through with our hair, I don't give a fuck about your opinion about weave. I don't care.
Fuck the financial show. What you just said?
Until y'all niggas go through what we women go through with our hair on a regular basis, I don't
we
give a
don't.
fuck
We
about
don't.
y'all
Let me ask you
opinion
something.
about my
Let me ask you
hair.
something.
I don't.
Let me ask you something. When you, as a woman, go through what you go through, who the fuck make you go sit down in the chair?
Huh?
They do it
Huh?
to get the attention of niggas.
Okay,
No,
That's fine.
absolutely
That's fine.
not.
Who is it? Is are you forced?
Absolutely
No,
not.
but
Oh.
if they want to get fucked, or they look a
Absolutely
certain
not.
way.
I
No.
don't wanna- I don't
Just like
give
if
a
The
I
fuck.
wanna
reason
get
why
pussy,
the reason why
I
I
look
get
a certain
the reason
way.
why I
Okay.
do my hair, get my hair done is for the convenience for myself. So I want to do my own shit. Ain't got shit to do with fuck
See, I
y'all.
guarantee a bunch of women to say that shit.
It don't have nothing to do
Even
with
if the
y'all.
other thing might be the
A
truth.
lot of
y'all.
women who are securing
Hey,
themselves,
listen,
a
I
lot
don't
no,
care.
a lot of women who are secure within themselves. A lot of time they get their hair done because either A, it makes them feel good, B, it's a convenience so they don't have to do it, or C, fuck y'all, they trying to stunt on
No,
another
no,
woman.
wait a minute.
To be honest with
Wait,
you,
wait.
they ain't got shit to do with y'all men
The
because
hair
y'all
got-
gonna fuck us
Stop.
regardless.
The hair got to look a certain way for you to get
but
attention.
we don't get our hair done
Nigga
for
never fucked a
y'all.
bitch because of her hair.
Period.
No,
if
what I'm
you
saying,
gonna
you-
fuck me, you gonna fuck me whether my hair is laid, honey, or not.
I don't know if that's exactly true.
Oh,
think
absolutely
that's true.
true.
No,
Absolutely.
no, but am I going
You
to
will-
court you? Am I going to
You
come after
gon-
you and try?
if you think
your
if
hair's
you
a certain
think
way?
if you think
I
I'm
think-
nice looking enough, you gonna court me whether
Not
I
if your
got
hair
long
fucked up.
weave down my back or I got a teeny weeny afro, honey.
No, I don't
Yes,
fuck bald
sir.
bitches. I
Yes,
don't like the way my
but
hand
you-
feel on the back
Somebody
of the
will,
head.
You are one out of a
will.
lot of
You
men.
don't like the tennis ball head?
I don't know, man.
At the-
I
at
can't be
the end
getting-
of the day,
I can't be getting head and
Women
put my hand
don't
down
get their
there.
hair done for men, to be honest with you.
And at the end of the
Women
day,
What
get
do
their
women
hair-
do for men?
Women get their hair done, honestly, for other women. A lot of times to stun on hoes.
What do women do to get men's attention?
Be us.
No. What does that mean? Be you. What does that mean?
When I
what
walk-
do you do to get a
When
man's
I walk
attention?
into a room, I command it, honey. So you gonna
I'm not
gonna
gonna
get
point
your
this out.
attention regardless.
What do you do to get a bitch attention?
I don't do nothing. Now
you're
what I
trying to
should
fuck
do
bitches,
is
what do you
get
do? What did you
get
do?
my grill, be flashy
This
like we
nigga
was
here.
talking about.
Thank you. That's an
Stuff like
answer,
that.
not just be myself. If you're trying to get the attention of niggas, what do you do?
My hair has nothing to do with
I know,
getting your
that's not what I
attention.
And I point out
That's not what I
my
asked you.
original point, which is fuck how you feel about getting your hair done and how hard it is when that's your choice. I don't care if it's
Well, what
getting
you saying?
What
What
are
are
you
you
trying to
trying to
say?
because you were saying men have to understand, ain't blah blah blah
I
about
repeat
what
myself.
y'all go through.
Until y'all understand, because you just said
I don't have to understand.
You just said that I'm not one of the men out here. So you just said I'm not one of the men out here who care if you have weave in your hair or not. And you was like, no, I want your hair to be a certain way.
Right.
And what I'm saying is that as a woman, I don't give a fuck about neither one of y'all opinions when it comes down to my hair
And
or
what
any other
I'm-
man. Any other man,
Slim
because
say if my
me
hair fucked up, I
getting
ain't
my
fashion.
me getting my hair done has nothing to do with impressing anybody
Hey,
but myself
you do anything
and
to
being
impress a nigga.
convenient
Women
with
have to-
myself.
you can't tell me that women do nothing to impress a nigga.
And it's not always
Come on,
physical.
they do.
It's not always
Come on,
looks
man.
wise.
That's what you do to court to get
yeah,
attention.
they do.
A lot of
That's
times,
nature.
That's why
what
they wear- that's why
I'm
they
not
wear
gonna give
booty-
out.
tight booty
I'm not gonna
pants
give out
and
my
shit like
secret on
that.
this.
And
That's
boy
okay.
shorts.
Get
Something
out of
like
your
that.
personal
Different.
box and think about the
Something
spectrum.
like that. Yeah, that's different. When we talking about hair
I
wise,
still wanna point out-
putting on makeup and all that.
ladies.
Nah.
Okay. When people are forcing y'all to do something against y'all will, I got y'all back. Okay, that shit. You right. You don't have to do the shit against y'all will. But when y'all choose to do some dumb shit, I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it.
Dumb shit like what?
Nor do I give a fuck if you acknowledge. This is what I was trying to get to in the first place.
I forgot
How
what the
you
hell we was
said
talking
you
about.
don't acknowledge me or Tank on how we feel about your weave, right?
Or any man.
Nor do I give a fuck about you acknowledging how you feel about my weave. Nor do I give a fuck about your weave.
Your weave?
You feel
Right.
like it's a struggle because you got to go through so much to be beautiful.
No,
I
that's
don't
not
give a
what.
fuck
Nope. And you
what gotta
misconstruing
go
my
through.
point. But you
I ain't talking
misconstruing my
about your
point.
Fuck your point.
You
That's what I
misconstru-
mean. 'Cause
you
what I
misconstru-
mean is this.
what I'm
I
s-
don't care what women go through to look pretty because that's y'all choice. Nobody's forcing you to
But
look
you
any
keep
way.
going. You keep going at. I'm not coming at from a place of I'm doing it to look pretty. I'm coming in from a place of I'm doing it from a matter of convenience for myself.
I don't give a fuck if it's convenient to look pretty,
Right.
Because you bald head, because you long
Absolutely.
head, because
And
you
that
pimping
ma-
long
and
stockings.
that's
I don't give a
great.
fuck. I don't care.
But the fact that we do care about the fact that people care about others' opinions about themselves is the first problem. 'Cause I know me
That's
personally, I
natural.
don't give a fuck
Everybody care
about
about
what you
people's
think about what I
opinion.
wear, what my hair look like, my hair color, what eye color I have, if I have makeup
But see,
or
here go my
not.
thing. Here go what I
Don't
was trying-
give
here
a
go what I was
fuck.
trying to make out though. Here go my thing. Men don't have to sympathize or empathize with women about their grooming techniques.
I never said y'all did.
No, you said until men understand. Right
You did
there.
say that.
You
Okay.
said that. I don't have to fucking understand. That's my point. Everything you do, grooming wise, to look a certain way, whether it be for yourself or for the niggas, is your choice. So when you choosing to do some shit, I don't care. It's just like, for example, fingernail polish is bad for your fucking fingernails. That's a fact. So when women be like, oh, look at what we go through to look good for y'all. I put this fingernail
That's a
polish
fucking
on that's
dope-
killing
that's
my
very
fingernails.
dumb.
You're a dumb bitch.
Wait,
That's very
wait. Okay,
dumb.
cool.
You don't
wait,
have
wait,
to.
can't stop. What kind of woman do you like? You like an African one with the short hair or whatever, and the shit in their lip or whatever?
Wow, fuck the
or
shit
what-
out of
Cause you just saying like
Bambi, Bambi.
You seem what you seem to
Bambi,
be getting at.
my dear, my dear.
What you seem to be getting at is, I don't care what y'all go through to look. Let me know. I don't care what you go through to look a certain way or whatever. So, the person that you're going to be courting or whatever, who do you court? How do they look to you?
Oh, I want the bitch that's made up. But here go my thing though. Here go my,
Nigga!
here go my
That's what I
point.
said.
That still don't mean I have to empathize with them.
Yes, you do.
Because here's the
Because
thing.
they're doing it for a
It's
reason,
Still a
you know?
choice. It's still a choice.
Yes, but they got to do it.
If
It's
listen,
nature. It's
when we was
natural.
coming up, that was the turning point of niggas with dreads. Niggas that
I
had dreads
love
was
me a
getting
nigga with
See,
dreads,
there
honey.
you go. Niggas that have dreads get more pussy than me. I'm bald head, right?
Wait a
that's-
minute.
Wait, that's a fact.
Warren chatting up bald headed.
Dreads is like goals down here in the South. That's real talk.
Yeah, in the South.
But to have dreads, there's certain things that come along with growing them and maintaining them.
Correct. I like them nice and maintained.
Women should not have to empathize with a nigga that grows dreads just because they have a preference of niggas with dreads. That's
You
your
don't
choice.
know what it take.
What a nigga look like?
Ugly face.
You don't know what
Well,
it
nigga,
takes.
let me help you. How about that?
Baby fro to a dread.
Right, I'm back on
Let
your
me
side.
help you retwist that shit. How about
Get
that?
out of here with that. Fuck
back
that.
on your side now.
You see
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? Now you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Okay,
it don't matter. Like, listen, I get why you're doing it, and I get what it is, and that's cool. But just because you want something don't mean somebody have to do it. That's like personal choice is one of the true freedoms we actually have. If niggas was like out here was like only niggas with red shirts getting fucked, right? And you was like, oh, I hate red shirts. But you wore a red shirt, and then you be like, you don't understand what I have to go through wearing this red shirt so I can get pussy. I don't care. You doing that's your personal choice.
I guess for me,
you ain't gotta do that shit.
Until I guess for me, where I'm coming from, and I understand what you're saying when you explain your point. In order for me to actually give a damn about your opinion, you would have to empathize, and if you don't empathize, I don't give a damn about your opinion. So we had to empathize.
You know what I found out?
I care about other people's opinion. I don't. To a certain extent, you
Yeah.
can't. That can't be your everything or whatever. But we all human.
When it comes to my appearance, I don't
Somebody-
give a fuck about other people's opinions.
But something about you care about other people's opinion on some aspect of your life.
I
mean,
used to.
You don't care about. No,
I'm talking about when it comes down to my appearance.
I think
affects you.
it's impossible. This is real talk. This is my opinion, but I think it's impossible to not care about how people look at you. I think that's impossible. Now, I said the same thing. I don't give a fuck how people look at me and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other, right? And I said that shit when I was
It
like
affects you at
overweight
some level.
and I wasn't dressing nice and shit like that. But now that I've been on the Amazon buying spree and I bought some new shoes, shout out to Gerald. He noticed. I bought some new shoes for the first time in 10 years and I'm losing weight and I look fresh and this bitch is putting heart eyes under my post. You goddamn right that motivate me. I'm going to be skinny, long dick slanger. That's what I'm about to be. And I'm doing it for other bitches. I'm not going to sit here and lie to nobody and say I don't care because I do care. I want bitches to look at me and want to fuck me.
I guess for me, I used to care, but then I got to a point where I stopped caring because I was secure within myself. As long as I like what I see in the mirror, but she can be bad when she want to be, honey. Now let's be clear. Okay, I don't be bad for y'all on a regular, but just saying.
But see, here go my thing, because now see, I did this too though. I was like, oh, I'm secure within myself or whatever, right? And even though I really didn't have a problem with the way I look, me personally. But the way I feel about myself matters. I'm not gonna say the way you feel about yourself doesn't matter. But it didn't matter to me as much as how the way other people feel about me. If I sat here and told you that it did, I would be lying. Mm-hmm. The way other people perceive me matters to me more than how I perceive myself.
It's a human thing. I mean, you could try your best to ignore the shit if you want to, but that's actively trying to suppress something.
Right.
That means that it's already something there that you're trying to avoid or whatever.
You have to perceive.
It's a natural feeling.
You have to perceive. Shout out to D and the fucking gantry.
Okay, bringing in the bye.
Trying to slim and trim. Trying to slim and trim. I see you slimming down, boy.
I mean, Jackson, you rubbing off on us, man.
Man, no, D almost died. That's how he's slimming down. I ain't rub off shit on him, but the rest of it, but it's the thing, man. D was listen. It fucking sucks that I fucking couldn't get a bitch to turn her head at me. I ain't like that shit. 20 pounds. And that's all it took to get bitches to turn their head, and a few, not the many as I want yet. So
that shit. First of all, the man has an ego,
but it does. Men have ego. That's
women
true.
Do too. Women's egos are bigger.
But it yes, they are.
I wish we had.
Yes, they are. Oh, we got time. Oh, we got time.
Yes, let me give you one of those stories.
Oh, yes, they are.
Now, one of my friends of mine, you know, Joy. Oh man, I probably should have said the name, but anyways, asked me for some money.
Shout out, Joy.
Right? Asked me for some money. Now you know she married.
Ooh.
Exactly. My point. You already know what's up.
It's about to
so
get.
I feel funny.
Where's my juice?
Giving you money when it really shouldn't be a thing, anyways. Whatever. But it's the ego. It's the male ego. It's like, why you asking that nigga for money? If I was him.
Okay,
like,
so
Kendra better not go ask a nigga for
but
money.
Women,
what the fuck you doing?
Women,
she better not ask D for money.
I feel like women.
First of all,
D gonna be like, you remember that $40?
First of all, I'm gonna say this one time because this is gonna be a little bit off topic, but I gotta say this: if you a bitch and you ask your male friend for money, and your nigga don't know, that's cheating.
I told her she might as well fuck me.
You got.
I told her she might as well fuck me.
Wait a minute.
I don't understand
Wait
why
a
women don't
minute.
get this.
I
Whole
don't.
dick gotta go in your mouth.
You ain't got no
Like, the
business.
movie Soul Food.
You ain't got no business asking me for money when you got a whole nigga out here in these streets and your nigga don't know. Now it's different if you and Gary came to me as a couple and was like, look, bro, we in some dire straits, man. I need about, $200-$300, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, I got y'all. And then Gary like, hey, man, appreciate it. I'm gonna get you back, blah, blah, blah. That is borrowing money.
You know the only difference is our fucking ego. Because it's still
A nigga
them
not-
asking us for money, but it's something about
The
you
other
got to
nigga-
have the dude there or whatever.
I also
It makes it
think
more
that I
appropriate.
also think in the dynamic of a relationship, that's some sneaky shit, man.
Right.
Because I'm telling you what, I'm gonna tell a bitch
It's only with a man.
when they ask me for some money and they nigga don't know. I'm like, oh, how much you need? Oh, where your bed at?
Niggas. But to your point, women women do. I feel like women egos are bigger than men. I do, but
I don't think so.
But
go ahead, hold on.
the things y'all have to do to get women to turn heads versus things we have to do to get y'all to turn heads is way different. Because I don't have to do much, nothing, not even lose a drop of weight, and I can get plenty
a little
niggas
bit
to
of
turn
booty.
their head
Yeah, you know what's crazy though?
I get niggas
like,
turning
I
heads
just really
daily.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
You
wanna-
got pride. Now you're gonna say that women pride is bigger than that? Because pride and ego go hand in hand.
Yes.
All right,
I just think women
male
got
pride-
bigger egos, man.
Male pride is bigger than
Women,
than
women. Let me tell you why women got bigger egos.
Why?
Cause only a fuck nigga lie to his homeboys. Am I lying, D? Am I lying, Tank?
Yeah.
Only a fuck nigga. Wait,
No, well,
wait. Let me get my point.
We
before
don't
you-
lie to our homeboys because we kill each other.
No. That ain't what I'm talking about.
Don't
Come
do
on, let
that.
me get my point now.
Go ahead
God
on.
damn it, now you too extreme. You got there. You got
My
damn it.
fault.
Get on the rails, bitch.
On the rails.
But the reason why I say women have bigger egos, we might front for hoes. I agree with you on that, right? But when it come to that group chat with all of us, it's 100 in that bitch. Don't nobody lie about nothing. We don't cap off. We don't cap off about the pussy we get. We don't cap off about the money we
Yeah,
make.
bitches do cap.
None of that. And
You're right.
bitches cap to each other.
Right.
Because their egos is bigger. Our egos are
Yes.
big when it comes to women, but amongst
You're
our
right.
niggas, we put our egos behind
you're
us. If not even eliminated, it's men that we roll with as grown ass men that come to us on some interpersonal shit like, yo, I'm down broke. Yo, I'm depressed. This, that, and other. Men do that men to men shit, and we counsel each other and we hold each other up.
Oh, okay, but
Bitches
wait-
gotta clean up the house before somebody come over. They worried about that.
Look at
this
my
house.
shit right now. D just walked in here, nigga. It's shit everywhere.
Yo.
Hey, no, wait a minute. As the woman on this podcast,
Go ahead on, Chris.
us women do the same thing. Like me and my homegirls, and bitch, you broke? Yes, child. I got these bills I gotta pay. Trying to have this, that, and
Aha,
third.
but wait.
I ain't done. Let me finish. But I'm sick of you niggas cutting me off.
that's what we do. That's what we
exactly.
do.
But yet, when I go to cut y'all, I'm real. Wait a minute. Let me get my
Wait a
point.
minute, let me cut me
Hey,
Exactly.
man, we alpha male. What can I
Yeah.
say?
And I'm an alpha female. Got
no such
'em.
thing.
So boom. So
Ooh,
bomb.
I
So
agree
listen.
with that.
So bomb. Listen.
Some bump.
But our homegirls coming over all other stuff. We not doing all that other shit or whatever. So the same shit y'all doing with y'all niggas, we do with our homegirls. Now, if it's bitches that either I don't like or don't know, then yeah, bitches gonna stun on them. Fuck you hoes. But if it's my homegirls or whatever, nah, y'all know my truth. If you my
Listen,
homegirl, you
Nigga
know
that's
what's up.
capping ain't respected.
Yeah.
But bitches cap all the time.
time,
I'm with
bro.
you.
Y'all
I'm
cap
on
about
your
Cap
side.
about
everything,
like,
bruh.
give me an example. Because
Let me
I'm a
I'll
woman,
tell
y'all
you
are
why-
not
I'll
out
tell
of
you why-
vagina.
I'll
Let's
tell
talk
you-
about
I'll
it.
tell you why.
Niggas
I'll
hate
tell you why.
capping, boy.
Let me tell you something, man. I would say on our little guys chat thread, it's about 13 niggas on there
God damn.
or whatever, right? We all real cool or whatever. Nobody lie to nobody. Some of us are closer than others, but nobody caps. Right or wrong, nobody
Fuck
caps.
with your soul, with your
Right.
conscience.
And we would all, I think, and everybody that's out there listening or watching that's on the guys thread, they can answer on the live stream if they want. We would all consider each other friends.
I'm
we-
gonna say it. Don't nobody want to say
Go
it.
ahead.
But I know what it is.
Go ahead.
Look here, man. Bitches are naturally born evil.
Yep. 100. Hundo.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I don't
born
think so.
liars.
Listen.
They
I'm
born
not-
being
I don't think
deceitful.
so.
Listen.
Y'all are born deceitful.
Listen. Let me tell you something. No, wait, Brittany, because you sound like you're lying. You sound.
Alexa, turn that off. Let's talk about that.
I'm sorry to make you feel like you're getting attacked, Brittany.
Alexa, turn it off.
Brittany, this
Okay,
is not
sorry.
an attack.
I need to have concentration on this shit.
Because you sound like you're lying right now. Real shit. You really do.
Evil, they
You-
deceitful.
Listen.
They tricky.
On some real
We're
shit.
smart as
Let me
fuck.
tell you something. You
And
talking
y'all
about your
are
best
not.
friend. You talking about your best friend.
I said homegirls.
You
I didn't
talking
say
about your best
I
friend,
said
homegirl?
homegirls.
No, I want to talk about your best friend. Okay, because this is what I want to talk about. Because we got to get real right now. I don't know how this done turned into this, but this is what it is.
Oh shit!
like
We done
I like
started.
it.
We going down the river and the fucking current too strong. Me, Tank, and D, we cool as fuck.
Correct.
There is when I listen to me now because I'm not capping and y'all know I'm not capping because I'm about to say some real nigga shit.
Right.
There is nothing in this fucking world that would make me fuck D or Tank wife. Hundo. Them my niggas. When a nigga
No amount of money.
no
none
money,
of that shit.
Yeah.
no situation, no nothing. Ever, never, ever, ever would I solicit fucking my nigga's girl.
Gotcha. Following.
Period.
Following.
I know. I'm not saying all of y'all, but I'm saying the percentages
99%.
way too high. A hell of a lot of women that will fuck their best friend man
Oh, I ain't one of them.
and not let their best friend know ever and just keep it kicking. 100.
99.9%.
Nah.
I would agree with that.
Well,
Not my best girl.
if it's
You
the type
better not tell your homegirl how good that dick is.
Not my best
She
girl.
gotta get it.
Not my
this is
best
the thing though.
She
If,
going
Not
to
my-
get
tell
it.
them how good the
No.
dick is, and it's her type of nigga too.
She getting
Oh
it.
shit!
I gotta do it.
Okay.
That's 100% then.
I'm gonna speak for me. I got a couple of best friends or whatever who got niggas that I have never in no level thought about that shit. And they tell me either how good it is or they do X, Y, and Z. Never. However, if it's a friend once removed, that's a different story.
Man, look here, man. Listen, man. My nigga on it. My nigga
I don't know. I can't say that.
Is
We
Slim
ain't on
still
speaking-
on there?
we on-
Slim. My nigga Slim.
We on speaking terms no more.
My
I'm
nigga
straight.
Slim was dating a twin. Huh? You know who he is. I hope you're watching. Huh? My nigga Slim was dating a twin. And he fucked
Hey, boy,
her
stop right
sister.
there.
Nah,
Stop
fuck
right
that.
there.
Fuck them
Stop
hoes.
right
They don't mean shit to me. Listen, delete me, bitch. Delete me, because I got to make my point.
So Slim and the other sister was in the wrong, right? Both was in the
no,
wrong,
no,
right?
no, 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 no. That's not
I
what
know
we talking
somebody else who
about.
fucked both of them too.
That's not what we
But
talking
that's
about.
another thing.
You don't
I mean, I done
niggas
been
don't do
in,
shit
I done
like
been in a
that.
situation where I fuck one dude and I wound up fucking his roommate like a few weeks later. I mean,
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Niggas
mean,
don't do
that
shit
one
like
was-
that.
Whoa! Wait a goddamn minute, nigga don't do shit like what?
I'm about to say yes. The fuck y'all do.
What?
Be in a situation where I fuck one guy and then I fuck this roommate. And
Oh, that's
after
different.
that.
Yeah,
That's not the
that's
same
I'm about to
thing.
say.
That's just
I'm talking about the fact.
that's just spreading the
I'm,
pussy around.
right.
Ain't nothing wrong
I'm
with that.
talking about the fact.
That was on my own accord. I wanted to.
Hey, I said
no,
ain't
that's
nothing
not.
wrong
That's
with
And
that.
they was
I'm talking
Africans,
about
too.
the
Ooh,
fact that
my God.
if you was dating me, Brandis. Not trying to put you down, Brandis. I'm just making a point. Brandis has a higher percent chance of me fucking her than if I was dating you, Tank fucking you. It just ain't gonna happen.
That nigga just fucked my head up so much.
Say,
Boy,
wait a
I'm
minute,
too
what?
drunk for that shit.
Say what?
If you
You trying to fuck Brandon? I would have said, you know, Brandon's got a nigga.
That ain't what I'm
God
saying.
damn, what did you saying?
Nisha, can you put this? Can I have some Estella Rose?
that ain't what I'm saying.
Because
Brandon,
It ain't
Yeah,
that hard.
yeah,
It ain't that
I'm
hard.
sorry
It ain't that hard. It ain't that
I'm trying to
hard. It ain't that
understand.
hard.
Wait a
Pops
minute.
ain't listening.
You
What I'm
right.
saying ain't
Yeah,
that
you
hard.
right.
What I'm saying
The
ain't that
black-
hard.
the black one,
What I'm saying
please.
ain't that hard. What I'm saying ain't
No,
that
I
hard.
didn't put it in there because you put it in the freezer.
What I'm
so it
saying
can
ain't
get
that
cold.
hard.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
What I'm saying ain't
Yeah,
that
that's
hard.
fine. Yes,
You know my pops is watching.
Ain't no. Well,
He ain't watching
shout out,
things.
shout
He
out,
said
Big-
Michael Owens is watching.
shout
That
out,
what it
Big
say?
Mike.
That's who was. Oh, I thought you said my pop.
not
Michael,
your pops.
Big Mike know.
Yeah,
Big
that's
Mike
it.
know.
Leave it alone.
Big Mike know. He know. He know. Big Mike probably done got some sister pussy. Yeah,
Switch?
shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
After your mama.
Ain't no
boy.
telling about
Off the
Switch.
rails.
want no
Off
switch.
the rails.
We ain't off no rails.
Yeah.
Let's
Ain't
real
no telling
talk.
about the nigga mama boy. Switch was out here.
Women, listen. Tank is right, boy. Women can't be trusted, boy. You
Oh
crazy
yes,
as
we
hell.
can. Y'all can trust us
Lee-
with your
okay.
life.
Listen. Okay.
Well, women can be a nigga
Okay.
woman can be trusted more than they niggas or whatever. That's what
Huh?
I'm saying. If the chick that I'm with in a relationship with can be trusted more than, at least for me, because I picked the right one, can be trusted more than my niggas, not family.
Right.
Family is a different thing. That's you on the same level with old lady. But a lot of niggas ride for their niggas harder than the chick that they with.
Yep.
That's where they fuck up at, because the chick that you with gonna ride for you harder than your nigga.
If they're good shit,
Yeah, you gotta know how to pick them. I mean, if you done pick the bum bitch, and what you gonna do?
throw the bum bitch back.
I don't think that us as women are evil, and I
Of
think,
course you
Of
don't.
course you
I
don't.
think
You
we're-
lying. You sound evil. You
I
sound like
think,
a
I
liar.
think us as women, we are very smart and intelligent, and we just know how to get over on y'all.
Don't
And y'all allow us.
generalize.
You generalizing.
I'm just saying, y'all
Some
just
dumb
allow-
bitches.
You know, it's a bitch out there right now watching, like, or listening. Is like, y'all always just generalizing. You fuck your best friend, nigga, didn't you? bitch?
That's one of the ones.
Yeah,
I know,
you dirty hoe.
me. I know me. As far as my best friends are concerned, I would never do anything with they niggas. It's not that I'm not. It's not my type of party.
Oh, you need to stop. You sound like you lying. You
I
stuttering.
wouldn't. I wouldn't. I promise. I wouldn't.
Check your
I'm
man's
cool.
dicks.
Nah.
Listen.
But I will go back to my original statement. If you were my friend once removed, then the bets are off.
I don't know what the fuck once removed means.
Meaning
What that
we
mean?
was cool. We not cool no more.
Check your
I'm fucking your
man's
man.
dicks.
If
Brothers
you
and
come with me.
Podcast episode number 60. We at a milestone. We
Yeah,
getting the
we
fuck
going-
up out of
we
here.
going along, boy.
No, we got time. We got plenty of time.
No,
Remember?
she
That's
want
just the
time.
Facebook. How long
'Cause
we
she
on?
want-
the
No,
time?
we gonna keep. Oh, this go.
1-5.
1-5.
Yeah, she got time because she want to defend these trifling ass hoes out here. But
I'm just saying, y'all not gonna do women like
You know
that.
what, though?
I'm the one. I'm the woman voice on the podcast. I have to keep our voice alive.
invest your money. Next week on Bruh Listen, we are going to talk about
Niggas ain't shit.
eating right and getting right. Wait,
Hey,
baby,
we
hold up.
Where Ivana at?
We
Ivana on
Ivana's
the bitch?
coming back. Yes.
Yeah,
And we got my
Ivana.
boy Kendall coming on here. He started his own business where he delivers alkaline based foods based
Nice.
on what Dr. Sebi prescribed. So yeah, he's gonna come on and talk about
We
it.
gonna have enough chairs for that.
I'm gonna figure it
I'll
out.
figure it out, baby.
My
We
nigga.
gonna room mic it.
I'm gonna figure it out, my nigga. I'll figure it out.
Alkaline diet, keto diet, carnivore
Right,
diet.
we gonna
It's all
talk
kind
about
of different
getting you
diets.
niggas
Paleo.
Oh, well, D gonna be on here talking about how the shit fake. This week we talked about getting your money right. Next week we talking about getting your body
I like
right.
it. So we gonna have fruit and stuff.
Then after that, we're gonna talk about getting your mind
Actually,
right.
believe it or
Yeah,
not,
we have
Kendall is
psychology.
bringing in some of his food. He's gonna cook it for us.
Awesome. Yes, we're gonna have
Oh,
food
good.
He's
next
bringing in
week.
his food. He
That
gonna
nigga
cook
do
it.
be on that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
with
man.
it.
He gonna bring it in. He gonna cook it for us so we can try it and stuff like that. Alkaline
Yes.
stuff. He said don't call it vegan because it's not vegan.
Got
What
it.
the fuck is it?
It's alkaline,
Alkaline.
which means it's vegan. So we gon'
hope so.
yeah, I know. We gonna do all that, and then just to go back on what Brittany just said, we shall never have an episode about how niggas ain't shit, because every episode is about
No, I'm
how
talking-
niggas
when
ain't
I mean
shit.
Niggas ain't
Last-
shit.
I just wanna-
I'm talking about niggas. Men ain't shit. How about that?
We done had that episode. It's called this episode.
I just want to point out that last week we ain't do a black person.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
We always do a black dude, or
did.
I don't know who you did. Go back and listen, but we do it every
We
week.
did. I couldn't remember.
Hell
That's a
yeah,
problem.
we do it
I'm
every
gonna pull
week.
somebody old because I can't remember.
That's a fact.
I ain't had
But
nobody.
right now we're doing final thoughts. Or I might skip you, Brittany. Tank, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Final thought, financial literacy. Hey man, well if you listen to the show today, then you could tell that we just winging this shit. All right,
Yes,
we still learning our damn self. So don't be ashamed if you dumb as fuck about that financial literacy shit because I'm 32 years old
Old ass
or
nigga.
whatever, and I just got my credit in line, my nigga. I almost got to 700, boy.
That's what's up.
Woo! My shit almost 700.
I do have a credit card, but I ain't fucking with
Me
that.
too. Me too. I got two. Bow.
My shit, I went to buy over the account to buy some of my shit, 686. I'm getting there. But credit is important or whatever, and how you save money is important. Try to put away something, goddamn. It don't matter what the fuck it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At the end of the year, that shit gonna matter. That's it.
Brittany.
Yo. Final thought.
Nah, man. Fuck your final thought. I'm
Why you
nah,
say
I'm
her
just
name?
playing. I'm just playing.
Damn.
Final thought, Brittany.
Final thought. Thank you to Anisha for making me a glass of wine. I appreciate it. Final thought along the lines of what Tank said, literacy. Financial literacy is definitely important. Learn about the different vehicles out there in which you can invest your money in. Also learn about, mortgage versus renting. I just went to a class that was held at my job to get more information about it because I'm looking to try to become maybe a homeowner in a few years. Not sure yet. Maybe, but more from an income standpoint, but we'll see. Also, niggas, when I mean niggas, men ain't shit.
Take them lies out. Go ahead.
Men ain't shit. Women, we are not liars. We're just we're influencers.
Black men don't even cheat, bro. Keep it moving.
And black women don't cheat either. We just call it having variety. But we are influencers. We are strong. We are powerful and all that other good stuff. And don't let no man come around telling you evil because you can outthink them and outsmart them. All right? Love you, bitches. Fuck bitches get money. Ow. And you can't rebut my final
Us as far as the eye can see. My final thought. I didn't get to this because we be all over the place with this shit, man. But it's all good. It's what make it a good podcast. Niggas, pool your money. Pool your money. Put your money together, man. Get with another nigga that you know can keep his mind right and do the right thing with investments. Y'all pool y'all money and invest it, or pool your money and start your business, and then y'all can split it later. But if we pool now, we'll be bigger later. Also, women are evil. Fuck that shit. I deal with them every day, bro. They significantly more horrible people than most niggas I deal with.
But you want to fuck us though.
Tank. Give me your Black History person.
Black History person.
Can you talking to me?
Talking about business. I'm talking about. Yeah, you ain't got to put your mouth all on it like that. Talking about business.
That's what he said.
And women. We're talking about I want Wendy Williams. Yeah,
she got money.
Money.
I don't think our
she gonna have to give half of it to her husband though.
But I don't think our fucked up icons be celebrated like how they fucked up icons be. Even though Wendy Williams is fucked up, her career in broadcasting and everything is stupendous.
Stupendous.
And she's financially literate because she's
she got it for real. She got that paper now. That's true.
I'll fuck her for that money.
I would. I couldn't.
It smell like straight
I
crabs.
couldn't do
now.
it. You think I could do it? I don't think I
because
could
you'll
do
be
it.
thinking about that money.
I hate
that money.
I hate the women with the big top body that look like Gru from
Oh, she bad body, but don't sleep on the bad body. Boy, I done fuck some bad body bitch. Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, it was like the goddamn Pacific Ocean in that bitch. I never knew.
Please give us your black.
But you always talking about I turn it nasty. Black History person. I'm gonna put out there Candy Burrs as another powerful woman as far as
entrepreneur.
Yeah, she is from.
She fine as fuck. She a diamond.
Wait a minute, from
from
getting her entrepreneur spirit on with the sex industry and her own sex toy line to her writing music, her producing music, her producing plays, stage shows. She's also a restaurateur. Stuff like that, like I think is worth looking into. Looking into her. In fact, she remember when she purchased the house that she's in now. She bought that as a foreclosed home. She bought it cash, foreclosed house, and put some money into it and got it up to what she wanted versus going out here and getting a mortgage and all that other good stuff. So, say look into it for sure.
That's what's up.
Sup?
Yeah, man. Just to follow up with financial literate niggas.
Why you got your Barry White voice on?
And stuff like that. I'm gonna go with Hannibal, cause fuck business and all that shit. You know what Hannibal did? He was like, I'm gonna save up. Yeah, he was black. Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna save, cause he's from Carthage. Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna save up all this money and whatnot. And then he realized, oh, I ain't gonna be able to save up enough, so I'm just gonna go take it.
That shit.
That's what I want you niggas to do.
Ooh, what? Fuck the nigga. Who I said?
Okay, you always go a different route.
Yeah, well,
right.
And I was just like, yo, I'm gonna have to run up in Rome real quick because I want what they got.
Shit, might as well do. Never mind. I'll say this person.
And so if y'all niggas don't want to pool y'all money, we can always kick the dough. I know where the niggas stay.
We still never talked about that whole kick the dough.
I know where the niggas stay. We ain't gonna talk about it because niggas ain't shit. Brothers Podcast episode number 60, man. We appreciate y'all being here with us, man.
Late.
On this milestone episode. It's late to some, early to others. You never know when niggas listening.
Hey.
I told you we don't even care about this. We care about the podcast. And for
Follow
everybody
us.
on the podcast that didn't know what this is, I was waving at a social media thing.
Follow us on all social media sites, Bro Listen Podcast.
Yeah, we on Twitter, Instagram. We don't post no content. Do you think?
Yes, we do.
Are we
We
done?
do.
Are we
Facebook, all
finished?
that.
Hey.
Are you finished or are you
Put
done?
some respect
Check
on it. There go a businessman for you. Baby, he'll show you how to swindle every little nigga out of his
Baby is in the same lineage of Don King.
Let's
Barry
just
Gordy.
name off swindling niggas. Baby, Babyface, P. Diddy. Who else done swindle?
Pebbles.
Who else done swindle
I
niggas
said
out of
Don
their
King.
He
money?
said Don King.
Barry Gordy.
What's the nigga from Soul Train that killed himself?
Don Cornelius.
Yeah, all
Some
the
of them niggas.
hell yeah, Don Cornelius full of shit,
50
man.
Cent. Nah, man, 50 Cent is a charitable nigga. He getting back all the money that he done gave out.
Mayweather. Mayweather be scamming niggas, bro. That being said, Brothers Podcast, episode number 60. Next week, don't forget, man, we're going to have Kendall on here from Clean Eats. And we're going to have Bring Back Ivana. And she's not going to talk dirty. She's going to talk clean. Like cleaning your body. And then,
But that was smooth, boy.
you see me, boy?
Trying to be on the radio.
I'm
or
a
some shit.
professional. I'm just wasting it on
I'm done
you
with these
niggas. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a professional. I'm wasting it on you niggas. But yeah, we're gonna talk about getting your body right. Now that we talked about getting your pockets right, and I realized that nothing in this show we said gonna help y'all get y'all pockets right. I don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all niggas thought y'all was listening to. It's still bro. Listen. So yeah, I'll check y'all out on episode 61. Boy, I can't wait till we get to episode 69, boy.
Ooh, what we doing
Just
with
like we
69?
made a 420 episode about weed, we gotta make 69 about
69.
like the number 69.
If we have some butt, you think we'll get flat if we have some butt naked bitches in here?
I don't know.
That'll be a
But we gonna
seg-
damn show
That'll be a
try.
segue into the sex podcast.
That would be a good.
Kama Sutra. Ooh,
I
that
wonder
would
if you
be.
niggas gonna actually keep listening till we get to that, or
We
if
they
y'all
will.
just gonna, or y'all niggas just gonna come back for 69. Y'all there yet? Oh, ain't listening today. Brothers and Podcast,
69.
episode number 60 in the books. As always, all power to the people. Peace.